Yes guys, and welcome back guys for a brand new video guys on my channel guys, where I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that went and played Leicester City guys at home at Old Trafford guys, where we saw Manchester United win this game 3-0 in a game where Manchester United had to win this game. It was also on my birthday. Ruud van Nistelrooy departed and leaving his role as interim manager as well over his time in the 4 games that he took over for as well. Legend of the game, he bowed out after this game, with the Ruben Amorim era now kicking off as well on the weekend coming up as well. At the end of the day, it was a must win for Manchester United. We had to win this game. We're slowly but surely getting some confidence and momentum going now. Anyway guys, let's get straight to this video now. So we make one change for last game against Chelsea. Talking about the start 11, so we started with Ronaldo, Dalot, De Ligt, Martinez, Mazzaguari, Casemiro, Ugarte, Diallo, Fernandes, Rashford and Højlund. Getting to the other reaction now. Garnacho stunner as Bruno inspires Man United past Leicester. Yes! Get in, back to winning ways. We needed to win. Great game, what a win. We needed it. Massive 3 points. United are back. Our season starts now. Ruud van Nistelrooy unbeaten. Nice result on my birthday. Probably the best performance so far this season, maybe as well. Starting to build some sort of confidence, momentum going as well. Getting into the game now. Thought it was a lively start from United. United putting the pressure on early doors. United on the front foot. United had plenty of possession in the first 5 or 6 minutes. Both teams working each other out. Ahmad wins a free kick, didn't come together. Leicester tried to have a look. Leicester tried to counter-attack. Fernandes scores 1-0. Leicester will look to react and respond. Leicester win a free kick. Indeed, he had a chance. United controlling the game. Didi on the charge, found some space. Ronaldo deals with it. Good play by United, just didn't come together. United committing men forward. Leicester will look to exploit United on the counter. Good passes of play by Leicester. Winks had a chance, covered ball for Ronaldo. Leicester trying to get themselves back in the game. United defending well so far. United play the triangles to force Leicester to play out wide. Very good play by United, and Fernandes scores for 2-0. Actually, it was an own goal. Very good recovery run by Mazzaguari. United are composed. A few tackles going in, a few cynical fouls from United. United look very vibrant and sharp. What a chance and lovely run by Ahmad, should have scored. First half was good. United had to regroup and go again. We had to do better. We had to create more, take our chances. Got to expect a reaction from Leicester City as well. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. United on the front foot. Leicester need to come up with something. Distance gets a crossing comfortable for Ronaldo. Leicester with a free kick, tried to change the angle of attack. United had a few attacks, not the right decision making. Van Nistelrooy makes 2 substitutions. Leicester having more possession. United in a good defensive shape. United will look to exploit the spaces in transition. You had a chance, corner. Leicester make a substitution. What a ball by Ugarte to Garnacho. Garnacho gets his feet wrong. Van Nistelrooy makes a substitution. It's been disjointed, messy and scrappy from both teams. Van Nistelrooy makes a substitution. Garnacho couldn't get his foot wrapped around it. Chance wide. United are tight, congested. United got to stay switched on and concentrate. United got to switch on, concentrate and focus. Good play by United. Garnacho scores for 3-0. Leicester make a substitution. Leicester make another substitution. Ambitious chance by Ahmad, way wide. United was seeing out the game. Some fantastic individual performances. Game management, decision making was vital. Got to build on this now. Got to take this confidence into the upcoming game. Got to take it one game at a time. Need to improve the team. Let's get a run going. Need to be more consistent. First half was great. Second half was okay. Overall, great performance. Win done. 3 points done. A clean sheet done. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to this video now. What did I make of performance? I think overall, I thought the performance was a great performance from Manchester United. I thought it was a professional performance from Manchester United as well. I thought it did well, to be honest with you. I think all three, Ruud van Nistelrooy, of getting it spot on in this game especially as well. Obviously a couple of reasons why we had to win this game as well. Obviously 1, because it was a must win. 2, because it was potentially Ruud van Nistelrooy's last game in charge as interim basis as well. 3, because obviously it was my birthday as well. And 4, it was something to repay the fans. The fans deserve it as well. To be in that stadium chanting Ruud van Nistelrooy's name along the way. We knew that we had to win this game without a doubt. Obviously Leicester had just beaten the Carabao Cup 5-2. Got the new manager bounce under Ruud van Nistelrooy in that game. I thought Leicester, I think they've got some great players. I think they do have a lot of quality. They do show it as well, especially as well. Like I was saying to this game as well, I thought Leicester have similar issues like Manchester United, to be honest with you. We know that United have got the quality to show that as well. We have the better players on our side and we've got the talent in the squad as well, which was obviously going to take a toll, and that was going to be an advantage for Manchester United as well. You know, you look back at this game, sort of look back on it, maybe in the second half it could have been a little bit better in terms of energy, intensity, tempo, creativity as well, because obviously we were a little bit more dropped back a little bit deeper, we were sort of comfortable, but maybe we could have come out of our blocks in the second half, and maybe we could have come out and we should have maintained what we had in the first half going into the second half as well. Would be my only criticism in that second half, to be honest with you, because obviously we sat back deep, but then it was all down to what Leicester could do, because they had to come up with something as well, get back into the game as well themselves. But obviously you look back on this game, you go, we're back to winning ways, obviously, and obviously, you know, back-to-back wins as well, obviously after winning the Europa League fixture against PAC as well. But, you know, what a win it was at Manchester United. Massive 3 points. Are United now back as well? That's the big question. And we want to, hopefully our season now starts. Obviously I said this a couple of weeks ago, once after we beat Brentford, but, you know, United are just blowing hot and cold recently. But it was nice that Ruud van Nistelrooy got these 4 games. And obviously it eases the pressure on Ruben Amorim, but I don't think Amorim's going to be under pressure right away, because it's going to need to allow time as well. So, but no, back to winning ways for Manchester United, obviously, after back off drawing against Chelsea as well. And obviously Ruud van Nistelrooy bows out as unbeaten as Manchester United's manager as well, interim manager especially as well. And obviously badly United needed to win this, as it was my 25th birthday a couple of weeks ago, so we had to win this obviously because it was my birthday as well. So I was buzzing that United had won on my birthday. 3 points, 3 goals, clean sheet. You look at the positives especially as well, and we're just sort of slightly now getting some sort of confidence and momentum going now in the team. And it's all about, we want to be consistent, we need to take it one game at a time. We can't get too carried away after one great result, and we just have to take it one game at a time now. We don't want to get too carried away after one great result, and we have to take it one game at a time, step by step. We look to each other's games, and I'm sure Ruben Amorim's going to come in with a high mentality, the players especially as well. So looking forward in the next era that's going to be coming up now. But getting to the game now, I thought it was a lively start for Manchester United, to be honest with you. You know, United were putting the pressure on early doors, United on the front foot. United had plenty of possession in the first 5-6 minutes, but both teams were sort of working each other out, especially as well. Leicester were trying to find their ways of where they could exploit United with the spaces high up the pitch, and obviously tried to change the positionals as well. Obviously Leicester went to a back 3 where they tried to push up James Justin as well, and United did that as well, and tried to get the ball over the top, tried to get the more diagonal balls in, tried to be more direct as well. And you know, but I thought Ahmad won a free kick as well, just didn't come together. And you know, Leicester were trying to have a look as well themselves, you know, try to change something in the positional ways as well, and go in with a different shape approach as well. And then, you know, Leicester were looking to counter-attack Manchester United, but it was good build-up play from Manchester United. All starts with a throw-in as well. And Fernandes scores a great goal for 1-0, and then, you know, Leicester, then you have to be aware of that they want to react and respond. Obviously they win a free kick, and Didi had a chance as well, but United were controlling the game, and Didi on the charge found some space, and Ronaldo dealt with it well. Yeah, good play by United, just didn't really come together. But I thought United were really committing men forward. Leicester were looking to exploit United on the counter. Good passage of play by Leicester. Winks had a chance, comfortable for Onana. Leicester were trying to get themselves back into the game. United defended well so far, thought defended well in the first half. But you could see that United were trying to play the triangles and to force Leicester to play out wide. with the midfield, creating those triangles in between the midfield and the defence, and we were forcing Leicester to play out wide with Fatu and I think it was Dakova Reed on the other side as well. But it was all about winning our 1v1s in a game like this, especially as well. And good play by United. Fernandes scores for 2-0 actually, and it was an own goal. And obviously, there was a very good chance on for Leicester, and it was a very good recovery run by Mazawari. United were calm, composed. A few tackles were going in, a few cynical fouls. But United were very vibrant and looked sharp. What a chance and a lovely run by Ahmad. Should have scored as well to make it 3-0. And I thought the first half was good. I think it was all about we had to regroup, go again. We knew we could do better as well. Create more, take our chances, expect a reaction response from Leicester. Pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. United were on the front foot in the second half. But it was all down to, Leicester had to react, respond. Next goal was going to be a big goal, especially as well, and Leicester had to come up with something as well. So they had to try and create something to get themselves back into the game. But it was just one of those games where you just didn't see Leicester scoring. Obviously, Kristiansen gets a crossing comfortably from Onana as well. Leicester won a free kick, tried to change the angle of attack as well. United had a few attacks and not the right decision making in the final third. And United sort of dropped back deep as well, and we were sort of inviting the pressure onto us as well. But I thought we looked comfortable, but that would be my only one criticism of dropping back deep instead of pushing higher up and trying to maintain that in the second half, especially as well. You want to come out you want to come out your box in the second half, kill the game off as soon as you can do as well, and then bring the subs on. And then give some of the guys a break as well. But then obviously then Ruud van Nistelrooy had to react, brings 2 substitutions on Leicester, having more substitution, possession. United in a good defensive shape. United will exploit the spaces in transition. You had a chance corner. Leicester make a substitution. Obviously Leicester try to bring the energy a little bit as well, and United sort of dropped off in terms of intensity, tempo, energy, or just not showing that aggressiveness about us, or just not ruthless enough as well in the second half. And but yeah, Leicester make a substitution. What a ball by Garnacho to Garnacho. Garnacho just gets his feet wrong as well. Bruno Fernandes makes a substitution, and then obviously it was all down to our subs to make an impact as well. Garnacho just couldn't get his foot wrapped around it, chance way wide. United looked tight and congested, but United had to stay switched on, concentrate and focus. Good play by United, and Garnacho scores a stunner for 3-0. And Leicester make a substitution, Leicester make another substitution. And then ambitious chance by Ahmad way wide. United was seeing out the game, some fantastic individual performances, game management, decision making was vital. But we want to build on it, and we want to take this confidence into the upcoming games. We want to take it one game at a time, improve the team, get our run going, get ourselves back up there in the table. We want to be more consistent now. And let's take it into these upcoming games, especially as well. Overall, in the end, it was a brilliant team performance. It was a must when we're back to winning ways. We're slowly but surely picking up some confidence momentum now, but also it's satisfying to pick up the vital 3 points. Definitely, I think in games like this, you have to pick up the 3 points, especially as well. Obviously, Leicester, massive respect to them. I think they're a good side. I think they've still got a very good manager in Steve Cooper, but he's been under pressure as well in recent weeks as well. Obviously, some of their fans not happy the way how they're playing as well. You go into these sort of games against Leicester, have to win these sort of games, especially when you're at home as well. Obviously, we had to win this game for a couple of reasons anyway. Ruud van Nistelrooy's last game in charge, he wanted to bow out on a high as well with a win. It was my birthday as well. Could not go through pain of seeing United not win this game on my birthday as well. And obviously just to give something back to the fans as well. I think the fans I thought United deserved to win this game without that. I think it was back to winning ways for Manchester United. What a win it was. Big 3 points. You look at the positives, 3 points, clean sheet as well. Is it maybe the best performance so far this season? You look at that as well. Our United are back slowly but surely, getting that confidence and momentum back into the team now. Hopefully more better days to come. Hopefully try to rebuild and get back United where we want to be. Thought it was a great game from both teams. Leicester just didn't really create anything. Didn't look like scoring. Massive 3 points for Manchester United. United are back, and we wanted to make sure now that our season starts now. No more international breaks now. This is all about sorting it out and getting a string of results going, especially as a big result for Manchester United. Every game's always a tough game in the Premier League. One game at a time. We want to improve the team. We want to get a run going. Take this confidence into the upcoming games, especially as well. We want to be more consistent, especially as well. Bruno Fernandes got a goal and a assist. It's his 205th appearance for the club. Is he getting back to his best? And what do I make of his performance? I thought he played very well in this game. Best performance so far this season by Bruno Fernandes. What a great day for him, obviously, especially to make his 250th appearance for the club. Bruno Fernandes had a bit of a spell where we know Bruno Fernandes is a great player, fantastic player. He'll score goals, he'll create goals, he'll get assists as well to assist his teammates as well. And obviously when we were going through that patch of where we were not winning games, and obviously there was that poor run, Erik ten Hag was the manager. Big player in Bruno Fernandes just not stepping up as well, considering he's the captain of the club as well. I think we sort of went through a tough period under Erik ten Hag, where Erik ten Hag just couldn't get the best out of the players, and I think he was just sort of losing the dressing room towards the end. But is he getting back to his best? Hopefully. Scored 3-4 goals now so far this season. I think it's his second goal this season in the Premier League. I think Bruno Fernandes, I think he felt a bit sorry to see Ten Hag go, but now he knows the manager goes, you have to start performing. He's only just started performing now, and he's realised the situation that we were in, and he's probably gone, were we really that bad under Erik ten Hag? The players are starting to play now, but I don't think Bruno Fernandes was the only one. I think there was many more players that were doing that as well. I thought he had a fantastic game. I know what Bruno Fernandes is all about. He's got a lot of quality. He'll show it on his day. That first goal, brilliant goal. The keeper's not going to save that. Second goal, obviously deflection, own goal. Got an assist to set up Garnacho with his stunner as well. That's Bruno Fernandes getting back to his best for sure. The Ruben Amorim era now starts after Ruud van Nistelrooy departing his role as interim manager. 3 wins and a draw. The board probably made the right decision with Amorim starting after the international break. How do I assess Ruud's time at the club, even though it was only 4 games in charge? To be honest, Ruud van Nistelrooy did his best that he could do for Manchester United. 4 games in charge. It's not a lot of time, to be honest with you. You look back at what he did in the Dutch league, where he won the trophy especially as well. To be honest with you, Ruud van Nistelrooy is one of these managers where a couple of reasons. One, he's a Manchester United legend. 2, you'd see on his CV that he's a very good manager as well. Obviously, people all have their different opinions. Who comes in, who goes out, especially as well. Ruud van Nistelrooy, you could see the passion, the pride. He loves Manchester United especially as well. Especially when Erik ten Hag had gone, he knew that he would probably get this chance and this opportunity as well to become Manchester United manager, even though it was for a short time especially as well. But you look back at his 4 games in charge, I think did well. I don't know what the win rate was. I think it was the second best win rate as Manchester United's manager, but even though it was only 4 games, but 3 wins and a draw, you can't complain, to be honest with you. Draw was obviously against Chelsea. It would have been nice if we would have won that. That was a tough game, but we could only but settle for a draw in that game, even though it was a poor game for both teams especially as well. You look at the 3 wins there, obviously you look back and in the other week on Thursday night against PAC as well. First win in Europe as well in over a year. I think to get that win off Europe and on the way, he'll be proud about and to push on as well. I love Ruud as a player, as a manager. He's always welcome back at Manchester United. I can only but thank him for his time at Manchester United. It might have been from July to November, but I wish him all the best for the future. I'm sure he'll get a big job next. Who that may be, he will be ready for a job, whether if it's in England or abroad as well. Whoever wants Ruud van Nistelrooy as their next manager, you've got a brilliant manager on your hands there, because he'll want to do well wherever he goes next. Do an incredible job wherever he goes, and I wish him nothing but the best. Ruud van Nistelrooy gave it absolutely everything as a Manchester United manager. I can't say much more, to be honest with you, because I thought in his time, in his reign, did well, stayed unbeaten. That's the main thing, especially as well. Never lost a game. Keep his head up high and say, I'm ready for what's next. And I'm ready to take on a full-time job, whatever that team may be, especially as well. I wish him all the best for the future. He was my man of the match, to be honest with you. I thought there was a couple of players that had a very good game. I thought there were some fantastic individual performances out there. I thought Onana had a good game. Obviously didn't really have much to do, but obviously made some big saves and big moments as well. Obviously Dalot was okay. I thought De Ligt Martinez was very good. Mazraoui had a great game as well. Casemiro played well. Agate played well. Diallo played well. Fernandes played well. Rashford was okay. Højlund, just not his day, unfortunately. A couple of players here, I think. You look at Agate, who played well yet again. Bruno Fernandes for his goal and assist as well. I think it's got to be them two, definitely for sure. How do we beat Ipswich Town? Now, obviously, we've got Ipswich next in our next game. The Ruben Amorim era now starts on the weekend. Who's looking forward to this one? I am. So, look, obviously, different style of play. I think whether... To be honest with you, look, you look at this game, Ipswich Town, what a good game to start this off in the Ruben Amorim era. You look into this game, you think, right, we'll want to smash these to absolute bits, especially when they're at home, especially as well, and we're going away from home. But you look at this game, you go, it must win for Manchester United. Obviously, Portman Road will be a tough place to go and win. Obviously, their fans will be their 12th man, and their fans will get right behind their team all the way from minute 1 to minute 90, especially as well. But Ipswich Town, I have to give credit to Kieran McKenna. He was at Manchester United and on his backroom staff. I did not know what he would be able to do as a manager himself, but obviously to bring them from League One up to the Premier League, he's done a brilliant job so far. To bring them up to promotions as well, done a fantastic job. I think Lee Grant's done a fantastic job as their striker coach as well. So, look, I think I have to give credit to Kieran McKenna where it's due. He's done a brilliant job so far, and obviously to bring them back up to the Premier League, I think it's in over 20 years, got their first win a couple of weeks ago against Tottenham away from home. So, a brilliant win there. So they want to carry on that confidence and that momentum. They want to build on it. They want to take it one game at a time. So they'll be bouncing after that win, and they'll want to take it on to the next game now against Manchester United this weekend. So look, I think Kieran McKenna's done a brilliant job. I think he's got some very good players there on the pitch. I think Ruben Amorim's going to get these players ready for the game on Sunday against Ipswich. He knows what he's going to be in for. I think get locked in. I think this could be a very good game. I think it could be a competitive game, end-to-end game. I think both teams are going to have the chances as well. I don't know what sort of side you're going to really see against Ipswich, to be honest with you. I know they like to be attacking, but are they going to sit back and try get United on the counter-attack, soak up the pressure, and play with a low block especially as well, and then try and get United on the counter-attack? So obviously, you look at it, they want to cause an upset with their FA Cup final as well. Will they be there for the taking? That's the question. So I think United have got to answer those questions immediately and fast. And, our wing-backs have got to be effective in this game against Ipswich as well. And they're going to be a big influence of the way how we want to play, the way how Ruben Amorim wants to play as well. And our wing-backs have got to be effective as well. So I think we're going to be in for a good game here. I think with Ruben Amorim, when he gets his play, when he plays with his 3-5-2, with his when Ruben Amorim gets into the shape of when he wants to go on attack in that in the 3-2-5, he wants to see quick fluid combinations, and and obviously the players need to get in the right positions as well. And obviously it's all about those. We want to be direct as well, and the wing backs are going to be really need to be effective, and they need to play. But look, at the end of the day, you go into this game against Ipswich, you go, look, we've got to play well for a full 90 minutes. It's a big game. We need to win this game. It's a must-win. We've got to win this game without a doubt. No, we've got to win this game without a doubt. 3 points up for grabs. We've got to win this game. We're going away from home. It's Ruben Amorim's first game, so I think Ipswich could be in for a tough game here. But United need to be able to play to Ruben Amorim's methods and find our foundation. Play well in this game. Got to be ready for a full 90 minutes here. So, they've had a week to train for this one and to get right for this game. And we have to prepare well for a game like this. It could be a physical game. I know they'll all give us a game if they want to be attacking Ipswich as well. So I think they'll find it difficult the way how Ruben Amorim's team's set out to play. So, and we have to be able to go out there and frustrate them for a full 90 minutes here as well. So come on, boys, you've got it in you. We can beat this Ipswich team for sure. But McKenna's first choice system last season was a 4-2-3-1, a formation also favoured by most Premier League coaches. He likes to use a busy, tenacious number 10 playmaker ahead of twin sitting midfielders, with both wide players regularly inverting to support a lone forward. The profile McKenna wants from that striker is a physical presence, good hold-up play, and somebody who is willing to run the channels. Like many top-flight managers, the Northern Irishman will also set up in a slightly lap-sided manner. This means his initial shape easily transitions into a back three when they have the ball. But I think they'll be well coached, well drilled. I think they're inconsistent. Got their defensive frailties. They're struggling to score goals, same as United. Conceding too many goals, so they've got injuries. They want to cause an upset, be their FA Cup final. I think they'll be there for the taking. They'll make mistakes in that possession. They're very good on the counter attack, skillful side, keep it tight and compact. They'll try and make it tight and tactical. Play with width. They'll have wing. They'll play with pace on the wings. Very good on set pieces. Keep it tight and compact. Defensively frustrate teams. Very direct. Get between the lines. Make the runs in from behind. Wide players will like to cut back inside. Cause opponents problems. They want to be brave, take risks, create the chances, take the chances. They'll be clinical on the front foot, very physical, aggressive, ruthless, bring the energy, intent, high intensity, high tempo, be relentless, sustain attacks, look to be strong, and look to control, dominate the game. But United got to defend properly. Defensively, we need to be organised, keep it tight and compact, defensively frustrate them. We need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo, play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. We need to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, drive them out of position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. You need to play with width, get between the lines, don't let them get. Got to close them down, don't let them back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, character and fight. Need to do the basics right. Game management, decision making will be vital. Got to get tight, don't let them get a shot off, sustain your attacks. Do the basics, win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels. Put them on the back foot, keep possession. Full-backs have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure, don't let them get cut back inside, don't let force to make mistakes, make the runs in from behind, don't get pulled out of position, be explosive, keep Simics, Burns, Chaplin, Al-Hamidi, Delap, Hutchinson, Hurst, Broadhead and Clark quiet. Getting to the goals now, first goal, a Mazawari throwing into Fernandes passed it to Ahmad, backheels it to Fernandes takes a touch and scores a brilliant goal for 1-0. Second goal, Agate sees Mazawari in space on the left. Mazawari puts a great cross into Fernandes heads and a deflection off Kristiansen for 2-0. Third goal, Evans passed the ball to Ericsson puts a fantastic ball into Fernandes, which opens up the field. Fernandes passed it to Garnacho. Garnacho scores a stunner for 3-0. Getting to the stats now, possession for Man United was 51% and for Leicester it was 49%. Goals for Man United 3, for Leicester it was 0. Total shots for Man United it was 30, for Leicester it was 6. Shots on target for Man United it was 4 and for Leicester it was 5. Accuracy for Man United it was 23% and for Leicester City it was 83%. Shots inside the box for Man United it was 7, for Leicester it was 3. Shots outside the box for Man United it was 7, for Leicester it was 2. Total passes for Man United it was 491, and for Leicester it was 466 passes. The pass accuracy for Man United was 85%, and for Leicester it was 83%. Getting into the substitutions now, Dalot went off for Evans. Talk about Diogo's performance. Van Nistelrooy was on his case a couple of times, and his errant positioning let indeed on for Leicester's best chance hooked early in the second half. Rashford went off for Garnacho. Talk about Marcus' performance. Cool at expense of Alejandro Garnacho, and had the benefit of play on the left, but never got anywhere, and made after 57 minutes. Højlund went off for Xerxes. Talking about Rasmus's performance. If United had a decent alternative striker, then Højlund would not have started the past 3 games. Another game where he looked like a boy against men. Casemiro went off for Eriksen. Talking about Casemiro's performance. Some missed time challenges and sloppiness, but also provided cover and contributed to attack, putting a shift before he was forced off. Next up, we've got Ipswich. Ipswich is 17th in the league. Look, this is going to be a must-win for Manchester United. We know this is going to be a tough place to go to Portman Road. Obviously, their fans are going to be right behind them from minute 1 to minute 90. Tough place to go to Portman Road and to win this game especially as well. Tough place to go for Manchester United. But look, Ruben Amorim, it's his first game in charge. Will need time especially as well, obviously, to get his methods across to the players. It's a big game for Manchester United. It's a must-win. We've got to win this game. What a good game for Ruben Amorim to kick off his reign and his era as well as Manchester United manager as well. You'll want to see a strong, professional, disciplined performance from Manchester United. We've got to play well here for a 90 minute against Ipswich. We're going away from home. He likes to play with a 3-5-2 in attack as well. Wants to see quick, fluid combinations. What he likes to also do is he plays with 3-4-3. But what he does is one of his centre-backs will go into the midfield, into a flat 3, which that will allow the front 3 to stay high up the pitch. Does change his formations into a 4-2-4 as well, and where he wants to sit into the diamonds, quick direct balls. It's all about when we get on the attack, our wing back need to be very effective. They're going to be a part of the way how we want to play, and they need to play an influence of the way how he wants to play, his style of play as well. I think he will bring an attacking minded team for Manchester United. It's something different. Let's try something different. You look at it, let's play to our rules, our principles, find our foundation. We know that we've got the quality to beat them as well. 3 points as well up for grabs here. We need to win this game, and then it's all about in attack as well. We need to get our players in the right position. When we get our players in the right positions, it's all about we'll create our chances. We want to try and get a goal as early as we can do, get the early goal. We want to kill that game up as soon as we can, and then we're playing 3 at the back. Should be more comfortable. We'd be more tight and compact as a team. We know that we'll be able to defend properly there as a team. We're playing 5 at the back. We have to concentrate, stay focused for 90 minutes. We've got to do the basics right. Win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duel, win your 1v1s as well. When we have possession, we have to play with energy, high intensity, high tempo. We've got to be aggressive, ruthless, relentless, sustain our attack. We know we will get our chances, to be clinical, take our chances. We'll be able to hurt them, cause them problems, get the right balls in the right channels as well. Commit men forward, press onto Ipswich, put them under pressure, force them to make mistakes, frustrate them as well, make it hard for them to get out of their own half as well. We know we have to play well, we have to get ourselves in the right frame for this game. We know we have to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose. We've got to turn up to this game as well. We've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride, play for the badge, play for the club, show the team spirit, character, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate, and work ethic as well. Ruben Amorim will want to start with a win. They want to start on a high. This is the game that we want to do it on against Ipswich as well. Ipswich away from home. 3 points up for grabs here. A win is at stake here for Manchester United, and go there. We can beat this Ipswich team. We've got the quality to go and beat them. We have the team to do it as well. Looking forward to this game. If they want to try and make it physical, we've got to match that physicality with them as well. But let's go for it. Big game here. 3 points are up for grabs. Let's go for it, Reds. Let's go and win this game. 3 points here. Let's go and win this game. Ipswich have played 11 games and lost 5. They've lost to Liverpool 2-0, Man City 4-1, West Ham 4-1, Everton 2-0, and Brentford 4-3. Ipswich have lost 4 games, 2 at home and 3 away. Ipswich are scoring 1.1 goals per game. Ipswich are conceding 2 goals per game. The players to look out for is Murrich, Clark, Davis, Wolfenden, Burgess, Johnson, Townsend, O'Shea, Twanzeva, Morsey, Phillips, Jakub, Shimix, Lukongo, Burns, Chaplin, Al-Mohammadi, D-Lap, Hutchinson, Hurst, Broadhead, and Clark. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.